You ain't got no chicken wings. Ay, pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Ay, trust go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Ay, I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, articulate my moves, every sentence clean wings. You mumble through your talk, can't pronounce simple things. Price action, telling stories, candlesticks got strings. I don't chase, I let the market come and bring the things. You say ain't got none, I say tighten things. Grammar sloppy, just like how you manage things. Ay, I risk 1%, discipline brings things. While you gamble, rent money, hoping luck brings things. Cold wallet lock, private keys got rings. Security first, paranoia brings things. Ay, laughing at you talk, you can't structure things. While I structure entries, exascaling things. You scream moon too early, ruin good things. I wait for confirmation before I do things. Order blocks, respect and patience brings things. Ay, silence make money louder than your things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, I don't yell when I speak, I enunciate things. Clear talk, reflect, clear money things. You rush every word like you rush your trades things. Same impatience, always costing things. You say price go in, I say fix things. Rocker don't care how you bend things. Liquidy sweep, then reversal brings things. Or you buy tops and pray for things. I'm my bad sentences, not people or things. Just lazy talk habits and broken things. You type how you trade, full of missing things. No plan, no stops, just vibes and things. Bitcoin volatility brings swings. Heart rate up, still calm with things. While you panic, sell bottoms, I add things. Stack sats, quietly, long-term things. Speak sharp, trade sharp, move sharp, things. If you sound confused, you probably do things. Same chaos in your mouth and how you do things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Yeah. You ain't got no chicken wings. I don't flex cars, I flex correct things. Syntax clean like my ledger things. You misplace words like you misplace things. Then blame the market for your things. I roast back, right, keep it light things. Same way I roast bad in trees and things. You click by it and hope and clean the things. I wait for setups, discipline brings things. Talk reckless, wallet thin things. Talk precise, portfolio sings things. Every candle close, whispering things. Why you shop predictions, loud things. End of day, numbers settle things. Truth don't care how you phrase things. Bitcoin don't listen to broken things. Only respect, structure, patience, things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Say it clear, stand tall, talk like kings. Chart sprint, true, cut lies with strings. Eat good things, sharp, elevate things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you argue over silly things. Bitcoin pay the rent, bought time, bought things. Crown locked in place, generation, no kings. You ain't got no chicken wings.
That's right, guys. You ain't got no chicken wings. Question is, did you get any sleep? Because I didn't. 4 hours, less than 4 hours. I'm tired. And let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. I said bingo bango. I'm not doing my stepper today, just because this is going to probably be a short stream, maybe 15, 20 minutes, unless we get questions or charts or what have you. Then we'll, extend it. But if not, it'll be a quick stream. So if you have any questions regarding trading, indicators, strategies, just your own personal thought process, let's talk about it. Use this. Normally it's 1 hour of free mentorship. Today I'm not tired. I'm tired. I'm not physically tired. Like, oh man, I was outside all day. No, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can barely stay awake. I ate a bunch of junk food to stay awake today. And I just remembered that I had grapes. And I've had to make sure the lights are on. That way there's no mold or anything on the grapes. And I was eating some grapes right now. I was like, stay awake, Joe, stay awake. Let's see here. Let's say hi to the chat really quick. I appreciate everybody being here. And the first one in was a Loco for Crypto. What's up, buddy? What's going on? Appreciate you, man. You're my favorite. You know that. We got Sin in the house. Thank you so much for being here, Sin. Strigger Heart, thank you guys very, very much. Newbie Crypto in the house. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Going down the list. Geek Generation X. Let's go. Melissa One Love in the house. Very nice. Yeah, today I had to go in at 6 in the morning. And so I didn't go to, I made a video for my group at 12 midnight. And then I lay down, and then sure enough, like under 4 hours later, I had to wake up, like shower and everything else and get ready for work. And when I got home, I was like, man, I should take a nap. I was like, no, because I probably won't wake up. So no nap for me. No nap. Let's see here. Crypto bubbles on the daily. We have a few coins stable, 14%. And that's it. Double digits. Out of all the hundreds of thousands, and realistically, thousands of cryptos that have really great fundamentals. Really great. There's a few thousand. Granted, there's millions of cryptos, but a few thousand have very, very amazing fundamentals. One, and I don't even know the fundamentals on this one. Let's see on the hourly time frame. Ooh, more red than green. Does that mean Bitcoin's coming down? Is Bitcoin coming down? Probably. We're going to find out in just a moment. Fear and Greed Index was 12, and now we're at 10. Man. The liquidation heat map. Let's go ahead and refresh the page, and it's going to be on the 24-hour time frame. 0.5 on the liquidation heat map. Thanks to our good buddy Al in the Discord, and that's JR's Discord. And we have lots of liquidations to the top side. Lots. Why? Because a lot of people are shorting right now. They're shorting and putting their stop losses above the wicks and the pivots. And because of that, it's building up, getting nice and bright. The brighter it is, the more money is there. And we could potentially come up to get it and continue coming down. And this is why we trade level by level. So let us go. I don't think I can do it on the different time frames. Can I? And wow, yes, I can. Cool. 12-hour, nothing too exciting. We have a level down here, but nothing too exciting. Let's go ahead and jump to the 3-day. On the 3-day, we're just seeing where the groups of liquidations are at. We do have it on the upper portion. There's a lot. And again, people are shorting. People are shorting right now. So on the 1 weekly, on the 1 week, and we are looking at this. Now we did tap some of it, and it's coming down. Nothing too crazy. Like I would really expect a lot, like a green, yellow. I'm sorry, right up here and right up here. So around 71.5, 71.2 to maybe a 70.5, 70.3. I would expect a bunch. It's above the pivots. Pretty surprising. Okay. Let's look at Clash really quick. Right now it is bouncing so far on this box. Let's go to the, we're shorting Pippin. Oh yeah, this was our thought process last night. Ooh, and we would have been stopped out 10%. Oh, 10% stopped out. Now we actually entered this trade last night in the VIP group. But this morning at 5 in the morning, I posted, I said, I don't like how it's looking. It should have rolled over by now, and it hasn't. Let's move our stop loss super tight within like 0.5% of our entry. So it was super tight. And I said, there's a real high chance we're gonna get stopped out. Sure enough, we end up getting stopped out, and then it's rolling over, and then we just entered it. So just kind of let you know. Now, granted, it's an aggressive entry, even though, let me walk you through it. Let's go here. 92 drawings. Get out of here. 92 drawings. We don't want you. Let's go 15-minute time frame. Let's go ahead and take this stuff off. We're gonna look at Bitcoin in just a second. And if there's no questions, then that'll be the show. So just kind of give you a heads up. But if you have questions, feel free to ask. So here, this was the level on the 15-minute time frame. A 15-minute candle needs to close underneath this level in order for it to be a safer entry. We entered aggressively somewhere around here. We ended up getting stopped out, but I think this was like 5 in the morning. Today, no. Oh, today is 16:30. Yeah, so 5 in the morning right here. It was coming up. I said, I don't like it. I don't like it. We should have already rolled over. Here we should have rolled over. But instead we came up, came down, and we started to come up. I said, guys, let's move our stop loss super tight. And sure enough, we got stopped out. But now, why is this entry, even though when we were back over here, I was saying a 15-minute candle close and this level is a safer entry. Why is it aggressive right now? Because I'm flipping and flopping and it's like, oh, I'm covering myself. No, it's aggressive entry right now because look at the price action. I trade price action. Price action came straight down, slight bounce, and then continue down. So this happens the exact same way as if we were to go up and come down a little bit and then go up. What am I expecting? I'm expecting a pullback at least 38% to maybe 50%. Same thing here. We came down, we went up barely like 23% for the bounce. Now we continue lower. So if we were to draw a fib retracement using the magnet tool, fib retracement from the high to the current low, we can see that potentially price action might come up to the 0.3 or the 382 or the 0.5. So let's just say, and this is why it's aggressive, because the price could come up, let's say to the 0.5, which would be beautiful, 0.5, and then it bounces anywhere between the 382 and the 236, let's just say right here, to continue up, tricking everybody. So this is why this is aggressive, because it pulled back so hard that now when it bounces, if it bounces, and more than likely it might, if it bounces, I'm gonna check the chat in just a second. If it bounces, that it might find support and then break the pivot. Now, in order for it to be a safer trade, what we would look for, again, because of this just came down. Now, if it would have come down, up, down, broke this level we're talking about, perfect, safe entry. But because we really didn't have a retrace, if the price comes up to maybe the 382 and then comes down, let's see, something like, maybe even something like this. So now look at what it's doing. It came up and it rolled over, and then it didn't break the pivot yet. You know, the pivot's right here. It came down and it came up, and then it broke level. It broke this pivot and then broke this pivot. So if you wanted to, this would be let's do this in a different color. So let me show you the aggressive entries. Aggressive entry would be right now for a short. You could add to your short on the potential rollover, whether it's this or maybe it comes down like this and then it rolls over again. Once it breaks the pivot, it's good. If it breaks the pivot to the upside, wherever your stop loss is, move it really tight. Chances are you're gonna get stopped out, and then you live for another trade. I'm gonna check the chat in just a second, guys. Check the chat just a second. But this will be an aggressive entry, and then on the rollover, you would do another aggressive entry. Now for the safer entry, what we need to do is we need to break the low. And since I'm thinking this low is really close to this low, just wait for this low. Here would be your safer entry. Safer entries are white, aggressive entries are yellow. This would be your entry. Okay, so let me catch you on the chat. So here, Newbie Crypto says, get some rest, bro. You look horrible. Whoa, man, calm down. So we're friends. No, but yeah, I am tired. I am so freaking tired. I was literally zoning out. I've Shaq, man, the past 5 hours. And I tried to do stuff. And then I found I was like, hey, I got grapes. I remember but I bought grapes like maybe 4 days ago. That's when or maybe even 5. When my stomach started hurting really, really bad. That day I had bought grapes. I didn't eat any. but I was afraid my stomach was going to hurt if I would eat the grapes. So I didn't eat them. And so before I ate them right now, I made sure all the lights were on, and I'm inspecting the bag, and looks good. I take one, and okay. So I had the purple ones and I had the green ones. I was like, okay, they taste good. Look at that, we're leaving. People are leaving, but it's okay. We got Crypto Change Me in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you very much. Let's see here. Me Damon says that Pippin short did not play out last night. It spiked up 8% from my entry at 69. With 10x leverage, that's almost liquidation. Very true. Very true. I got into the FHE long this morning after it pulled back. Hey, very nice. Do we even have that one still up? Let's go FHE. Did I type it in wrong? FHE. God darn it. FHE. No, whatever. Oh wait, did we chart on this one? Oh yeah, we're saying all the targets. Oh yeah, because it did this number. It was here. Yeah, it was here. I think it was here last night. So it went up a little bit more and then boop, dump city. Yeah, and we kind of looked at this one saying what it gives, it takes away, and then some. So just be careful. But hopefully it'll do a really nice big run up like it can do, because it's, what was it, 18 million market cap, something like that. I don't play with these. It's literally gambling. I'd rather buy a scratch off, in my opinion. I think Pippin is a graveyard full of bears and shorts. Here, don't change me in the house. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you very much. Let's see here. See here. Oh, cool. Getting a raid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Thank you guys for being here. Right now, we're looking at Pippin. Oh, yeah, let's look at Bitcoin. We haven't looked at Bitcoin yet. Kind of going all over the place. All right, so for Bitcoin, last night, day before last, we were here looking really weak. Thought we were going to roll over. What do? We went up to come down. Then, this is what I was looking for. Aggressive entry for shorts would be the break of this blue level right here on the 1 hour time frame. Safer entry would be the break of this level. Sure enough, we were here, and I'm thinking potentially we come up, come down, break the pivot to the high, plan A. Now, because we don't predict and we react, price went up, awesome, right about the level I thought might. When it pulled back and did not create a pivot. So this is when we react, because we don't predict. Now, sometimes these price range tool, the path tool, plays out really, really well. But as you can see, these last few, I mean, granted, plan A was to come up, plan A here was to come down, plan A was to come up, and it did. Like, they're kind of working, but not as well as they normally do. Granted, I don't know what's going to happen. I wish it did, because I'd be really rich. But to here, I'm thinking we're going to come up, come down, and then break the high. Notice what we did. We went up, we came down, we did not pivot. We continue coming down, and this is why we do our fib range pull, and we pulled back 38%. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. 50%. Doable. 61%. Oh, not good. 78%. Forget it. Because if it pulls back 78%, chances are it might take 100%. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch my channel more, because I go over the fib retracement tool. I show you how to pull it. I show you what it means, all that fun stuff. And then sure enough, we came down here, we broke this. Now, let's go back to the whole Pippin episode. Because it pulled back really, really fast, do I want to enter a short, even this aggressive short? No. Why? Because now it may come up to here. Look at all this up, down, stop, up, down, stop, up, down, stop. So now it may come into this zone that's stopping before our official zone. So as it's coming down, I'm thinking here, and I'm not saying that because I see this. Like I say this all the time, even if the price continues to go down or maybe sideways, my thought process is still the same. Because we came down so hard, I'm thinking we're going to pull back up like we did on Pippin, 38, maybe 50%. So let's go ahead and do that here. And hopefully this doesn't get too crazy. Thank you, D, not you. You're the best, man. You're the best. So same thing with this one. We continue coming down. So let me show you first this, and it might get a little messy. Fib retracement from here, the low, the move before it comes up to the high. 38%, fine. 50%, okay. 618, the levels are right here. Get a little worried. Underneath the 618, that's what I call the danger zone. That's when Tom Cruise does crash and burn. Don't like that. 786, not good. Because there's a lot of times, a lot of traders, they'll enter on the 786. I'm very leery of it because it could come up to get rejected off of the 618 and then roll over. So whenever we're pulling from the bottom to the top, it's very specific. When we're doing it from the bottom to the top, we're seeing how far it could retrace to, and these are percentages. So you just move the decimal over 2 spots, and if the price retraces 38%, it's healthy. 50%, great. 61%, ooh, I mean, it's still good, but if it breaks below the 0.5, I get a little nervous. Below 618, ooh, crash and burn, possible. I don't know. Now, this is for the retracement to see where it might retrace, pull back percentage-wise. Now, what I'm looking for, because it came down fairly quick, I want to see where the bounce for a potential continuation of a rollover might happen. So notice the difference of the way I'm pulling it. Now I'm pulling it from the top to the bottom. Now these numbers are flipped. So because we came down, I'm looking for us to potentially go up to the 382 at the bare minimum for it to roll over. I would love for it to go to the 0.5, like we mentioned on Pippin, and then come back down and then lose the lows, lose the pivots. And what is a pivot? A pivot is when the price action comes down. Try that again. Where a price action comes down, it stops, changes direction, it stops, changes direction. These are called pivots. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a price action to go to the 382 and pivot and then lose the level. This is what I'm looking for. Now, that did not happen. Fine, that's okay. Maybe go up to the 0.5. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. You pull back to maybe the 382 or maybe a little bit lower to come up to roll over and break the low. Again, this is my thought process for the continuation to short, because I'm looking for shorts. Now, some of our shorts are playing out very nicely, but that's not the point. Now, let's examine what's actually happening at the moment. All that was thought process of what I would like to have seen, and the reason we pull the fib the way we did from the bottom to top to get a certain result, then from top to bottom so we can get a different result. Now, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at price coming up to the 618 to potentially pulling back to the 382. Now I'm showing you what happened, past tense, or happening, present tense, to potentially come up into our zone, maybe get rejected off of the midway point of our zone. No, I don't think so. I think we're going to go a little bit higher, maybe 786. Then let's extend this out. No, it's getting too messy. But this is what I'm thinking might happen. So this would be my plan A. This is my plan A. Now, if this is why we react to the price action. If this tends to be the resistance level like it was here and here, and this is why we got this zone. If this tends to be the resistance, the wall that it can't break, you know, we have a high, possibly a lower high. When we roll over, because we can see that this is already happening, that if we create a pivot to where we do another couple candles with this on the 1 hour time frame, if we do something like this, whoop, break this level, not good. Not good. Because now what we could do, whoop, break this level. And then finally break. And then now the shorts are going to be playing out really, really well. So what we're doing is we're waiting to see, are we going to get rejected off of this zone? Break a level to the downside? If so, not good. Or are we going to retrace, which is fine, it's healthy, to come up into this zone and then break out of the zone? And not only break out, because it broke out before, but maintain above. So that's what we're looking for. All right, let me catch up in the chat. New Crypto says, we are probably going to break that high a ton, order up at 70. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Banana Republic says, at me, Damien, the price to get into Pippin short was probably around 74 at least. Let's see here. 74. Me no likey. Banana Republic. Me no likey. Because people who were trying to short it, where would it be? Here's good. So people, and it's really easy to say after the fact. People who, shorted it here, they post on X how brilliant they are and how much a genius they are. Then they short here, and it does nice, and then it doesn't roll over, which is fine. Then they try to short here, adding to their short, because they want this level to break and go attack this level and then some, and then they get sucked out. Okay, no problem. So then it's coming down again. Well, it looks kind of like this, so let's go and short again. Without confirmation, break of the lows, or however you trade. That's how I trade. And then they get stopped out again. And then it goes and it's, oh, look like it's gonna roll over. Oh, it's rolling over. Let's enter the short. And then they get stopped out. And then here's, oh, this is the top. This is the top. Let's enter in. Well, they enter the trade and then they get stopped out. Oh, this is the top. Like, this has to be the top. We thought this was the top, but this is definitely the top. And they get stopped out. Okay, fine. This is the top. You get my point? This is the top. Well, it did really nice, but then look, boop, stopped out. So hopefully you're taking profits. Okay, this is the top. Oh, never mind. Oh, this is the, so you know what I mean? So however you trade is good, but I would strongly recommend that it depends on how you trade. Like there's some very aggressive traders where they would do like a short right here, but then they add here, and then they add here. But that is, if that's part of your plan and how you trade, go for it. But if you're only expecting to do like 2 or 3 entries and you're having to add and add and add, then kind of be careful, because you could run out of money. I've done that before. I've run out of money, and then I had to take a huge loss, huge. But you could say, oh, because it SFP'd or blah blah blah, but then it also SFP'd here. That's just my thought process. But we, for our group, I think we entered the short like here or somewhere. I forget where it was, or maybe it was back here. I don't know. But we got stopped out, and then now it's coming down. So now we entered. So we'll see. Let's see here. Dewey Crypto says, I'd be looking for longs. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yeah, the reason I'm not looking for Pippin long, I'm in longs right now. The group, we're in a few longs. I made a video. The video last night at 12 a.m. in the morning was for Aerodrome Finance. So I made a video, put it in the VIP chat, let them know what I'm looking at, what I'm looking for, and Aero's done real nice. But yeah, I put that in the VIP chat last night. 12 o'clock when I should have been in bed asleep. But instead I'm very interested in making the group money. Very interested. Let's see here. Techman says, hey Joe, I finally caught a show. Let's go. I appreciate it. Magnets, I love it. Yeah, but we're in Arrow Long. We're in, I always forget what we're in. And we're not even in a lot of coins either. I think we're like in 2, maybe 3 with this Pippin short re-entry. When price is dropping, you should be looking for longs. When price is rising, yeah, that is a particular style of trading. And that's good when it goes your way. For example, you know, because it's kind of ranging right now, and it's really easy to see this after the fact. But because it's ranging, what we could do is when it comes to the top of the range, you short it. And that way you take profits at the bottom. And vice versa. When it comes to the bottom of the range, you long it, and then you take profits at the top of the range. The only problem is, well, it could break out of the range at any moment. Any moment. It could make a higher high at any moment. Same thing with the lower low. And for me, I want like confirmation. So like a break of this level right here, we can short. Now, granted, I would do a position, not my full. I would do one position size here, thinking that we might come up to come back down, and that's because we broke a level. And you know, more than likely, I'll add 2 if it like breaks this level. It's a good level. Well, the level we had. You know, that's how we enter trades. But just to get it at the top, we don't do that, because what could happen, and again, it's really, really easy to do this after the fact. But when we're in the moment of a trade, for example, when we're in the moment of a trade, let's try to find an example. I mean, there's several I can choose from. But I'm trying to find one that happens more times than not. And then it depends like how much profit you're taking, how much leverage you're using, the time frame, all that fun stuff. But let's just see. The price went up, down, up. You could short it because it's at resistance. It's in this zone, so you could short it. Not only that, but that'd be a great short, not because I see that it went down, but that'd be a great short. For one, it's in this zone. For two, it did nothing but go up. Can it continue going up? Sure. Probability of coming down is slightly higher. It's the probability of it continue to go up is still high. Why? Thought, you know, what goes up is going to come down. Yes, but there's FOMO. Look at what happened. Nothing. And then FOMO City, people taking profit. And then now it's coming up again. So could you short here? Yeah, definitely. You know, the probability of it coming down is good, but it could also, the FOMO could continue, and then you get stopped out. And you get stopped out, you get stopped out. You live for another trade. But here, it did pull back, which was great. Then it stopped. So now you have kind of like a range from here to here. This one is too big of a range. Or you could have this as the top of the range, the bottom of the range, and maybe like the mid range. Then it comes down, up, goes up, comes down. And then now, because it came up here, you could, again, it's so easy to do this after the fact. So incredibly easy. Because what could have happened is we could have come down, pulled back to about here, and then broke this level and this level and this level, and then continued going up. But because we didn't, we can say how to trade. And so it's very difficult to do it in the, well, for me personally, I want to see, like, to short, I needed to create a pivot and break the pivot. Because now what it's doing is showing the support that it had just got weak. And there's a greater chance that we might continue going down because we broke that support, versus trying to catch the top and then it pulling back and not hitting our targets wherever they're at, and then boop, getting stopped out, 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 because I want to catch the top. I want to catch the very, very top, so I can post on X and everywhere else to show how great of a trader I am. But I don't show the 14 times I tried catching the top. I only show that one where I caught the top. And then of course I can do that. Anyway, but that's something that I need confirmation. So here we had a really nice, now would I short this run up? Yeah, definitely, 100%. Why? Huge pump. The chance of it coming down at least 23% of this move for the fib retracement, great. 38%, just because the FOMO, it could continue going up. But it pulled back really, really nicely. Again, what I do is I show you in the moment of the trade versus after the fact. All these other mentors out here on YouTube, they want to show that, oh, they know it all. And again, I call it a hindsight hustler, because you can see what, oh yes, I would definitely enter on the golden pocket. And look, we would have been up 97 million %. Join my group and make me rich, blah, blah, blah. That's what they do. I show you in the moment of the trade. My thought process in, per candle and what I'm looking for, and telling you what I think might happen versus what actually did happen. And my decision is not based off of what actually happened, it's based off of my thought process in that moment. So yeah, I'm gonna check the chat in just a second, guys. Let's do it now. Notice that I said looking, I didn't say enter. Yes. Yeah, we're in longs. We're in some longs right now. But Pippin, I think because it's gone up so much, I think it's due for a pullback. I could be wrong, but I think so. Let's see here. Very nice. I had a nap. I was afraid if I took a nap, I wouldn't wake up. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, it's called a local top, I think. In my opinion, you got to be local crazy to, I mean, it's cool. Like, I mean, I've done it before too, where like I've entered and it's like, okay, well, it's done so many of them. I think this is a top. I could be wrong, but if I do, I get stopped out, or I have an entry higher up where, the market makers may stop out everybody else, but then I have another entry and I have low leverage. So then hopefully my trade will work out. But, it could come back up again and stop everybody out. But we'll see. And take profits, all the low numbers. Let's see. And take profits on all the lows numerous times as well. There you go. Tiny pieces. Not psychic. I let the market tell me what I get. Very true. Very true. Joe, how long did it take you to become such a legend? You're my favorite. JR just moved to my favorite status. Me David says, I went short last night because Joe said it was looking good for a short, and the price was at 69 during his live stream. Let's go. All good reasons. Newbie Crypto says, people say that I can counter trade, but I'm just using common sense because you guys are dumb. Oh, well, thanks. You buy at discounts and sell when the price is high. Now, of course, risk management, everything also, and yes, you need clear. Yeah. So, I mean, there's different ways of buying, and there's a lot of traders that buy the short the tops, like a lot of traders. The only problem is if the price goes down, you're a freaking genius. You are so great. But if price continues to go up, because it was just a pull, like, let me give you an example. Right here, price went up, price did a nice pullback, and then it came up, broke this level, pulled back again, broke this level, and then went up. This is what I'm looking for. Like, price goes up, retraces, goes up, retraces. As long as it doesn't break the low, I'm not shorting. If it breaks the high, I'm longing. I'm not catching the bottom here because it could easily roll over depending on how risky I want to do the trade. And again, it's really easy after it, man, it's so easy. But I mean, just imagine, we want to short this. It's gone up a whole bunch already. And we pulled back, we're coming up here, according to the fib retracement tool. If you put it from here to here, I'm looking for a rollover here or here. Now, if we get the fib retracement tool, we get the magnet tool, we go from the top to the bottom. So my levels are a little bit off, slightly. But I did that because I saw this right here. This, we're coming down right here or right here. So as the price is coming up and then coming down, I'm looking for that rollover. Nothing, okay, fine. Come up, come down, roll over. I'm looking for that rollover. So if it breaks this pivot, I can enter my short aggressively. It's an aggressive entry. And then definitely wait for this one. It's safer because what it's doing is showing me that it's losing the levels. Could I have gotten it up here? Sure. But guess what happens? Boop, stopped out. Yeah. Price goes up, then it retraced. Okay, now I'm looking for the rollover because I want to short this. I'm looking for the rollover right here, about 38%. If not, maybe 50%. And does it happen? Nope. It comes up, makes a lower high. Everybody freaks out on that. Then it comes up, breaks this, attacks this level to attack this level. And then now this pulls back. Uh-oh. Now roll over. Let's go. Head and shoulders. Doesn't do it. Boom. Breaks this level. So again, it's really, really super incredibly easy to, oh yes, you wanna short at the top and you wanna long at the bottom. But this happens. Rollovers happen. Continuations, pullbacks happen. So with that being said, like I use other things for probabilities. You know, did we already just recently have a pump? If so, is it kind of dying out already? Well, then it might be time for a short. If the pump, you know, possibly continuing, do we break? So let's say we had a pump. We have this level, we have this level. Guess what? If it breaks this level, FOMO is on. I'm gonna enter the long. I'm gonna manage it, but I'm gonna enter the long. If this level breaks, well, guess what? The FOMO probably died out. Everybody's moving to a different coin. I'm gonna short. Break levels. Okay, moving on. Newbie Crypto says, confirmation to buy at a discount and sell at premium. I buy low and on the 1 minute and sell high every day. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's a strategy. It's a strategy. For me, it's I just have a different strategy. I mean, I use that strategy from time to time, but my bread and butter is waiting for that confirmation, waiting for that break of the level. Because it's showing me strength and it's showing me weakness or weakness. You can buy low and sell high on any time frame. Yes. OMG, I've been doing it backwards. Don't know what you're talking about. Let's see here. As far as buy low, sell high. You funny. Let's see here. Got jump on the chat, guys. Again, if anyone wants a video of my account history, quite proud. Nice. Or live in Discord. Let's go. I'm wrong daily. It's fun. There you go. Yes. Yes, indeed. See, I probably should have asked Joe what price he entered the Pippin short and entered there. See here. In the list. You're my favorite, Joe. JR, you're my favorite. You're my favorite. See here. JR, you're just being racist now. No, I'm playing. That was racist. Serious. Newbie Crypto says, when you short in an uptrend, you just selling high and then it pulls back. You're just buying lows and continuing the trend. Yeah, so that's the thing too, like the trends as well. You know, what's going on as far as the trend goes, but and that's why we want to zoom out too, because it's like shorter term trades, whether it's a scalp trade or just an intraday trade. But we need to see the bigger picture. And that's why we zoom out and we see, oh, well, this one, it pumped a whole bunch. So more than likely, it might pull back. You know, here, boom. Good Lord. So yeah, you want to zoom out and then zoom in. But look at that. Look at that break right there. I mean, it looks good. The only thing is, like from here to here is like 40%. So you don't, if you do a stop loss of 40%, you better make sure it's a 1X and possibly have multiple entries. But look, it was just ranging. And then now it broke this range. See that? 0.69, 0.89. Broke that range. And now let's see if we come down and come up and go down. Time will tell. See here. Newbie gets it. Let's go. Let's look at FHE for a long. Do we have that one up? Oh, here. I don't like it. I won't trade this. It's a poop coin. It's worse than, it's a diarrhea coin. Literally diarrhea. I mean, I've seen poop coins. This is a diarrhea coin. The only reason it's going to move is because traders who do not know market cap, who do not know about order books, they're newer traders, they're going to get wrecked. And if they enter this coin because, you know, whoever they're watching saying that's going to do 80% or 100% or whatever it is, they're being taken advantage of. And to me, this is an absolute horrible coin. Absolutely horrible. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah. I mean, there's people that do research and everything else, and they have these coins. I don't mess with them, because the only way they pump is because of the group they're showing it to, and the people who are making money are at the expense of their own group. So for that reason, I'm out. Look at that. It's horrible. It's a horrible coin. So, not doing it. I think it's horrible. See here, trading isn't difficult at all. It's just managing risk and finding clear confirmation to sell or buy. So trading is very difficult because of all of the complicated terms, pattern memorization, acronyms, Wyckoff theories, Elliott wave theories. Like, people make it extremely difficult because there's so many different techniques. Now, in order to simplify trading, strip all that stuff away. All those things, Elliott waves and the Wyckoff theory and everything else, it all patterns, it all deals with support resistance. Every single one of them, support resistance. So if you can identify this to be a very strong level, and this to be a level that you don't want to break, if it breaks this level, there's a pretty good chance it's going to go down. Doesn't mean that it has to. Now, especially if it went up all this way, the odds of it going down are pretty good. Doesn't mean that it has to. It can continue going up. Now, if it breaks this level, the top, because it's resistance at the moment, if it breaks this level, there's a pretty good chance it'll continue going up until it's done going up, and then it starts breaking the low. So to simplify trading, we just need to identify levels. And then, of course, these levels, they create a trend. This is kind of a hard one to, I mean, it's ugly. You know, we have up, down, we don't break the low. Up, down, we don't break the low. Up, down. So this is a slow uptrend. And then once we break the low, watch out. Let's see if we start not making highs anymore and start continuing breaking the lows. And we'll do that over and over again until we switch. Yeah. But trading is not easy because you have the psychology of trading. You have the fear, anger, greed, anxiety, depression, and worst of all, the biggest one, we mentioned it, greed. Man, I want to make more money. I'm already up 13%. I want to make 80%. Oh, I'm up 55%, but I want that 80%. Ooh, doggy, I'm at 69%, 70, 72%, man. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to brag to everybody. I finally hit my first 80%er. Goes to 78, 78, 79, 79, 79.50, and 79.94. Boom. 60%, 80, then it goes down 40%, 30%, and you're like, oh, and you try to sell it, and guess what? You sold it at 3%. Because of greed. So trading is not easy. We make it very difficult, and then we have our own psychology we have to deal with. Not only that, but we compare ourselves to other traders, whether they're new or experienced or whatever. Everybody, oh, hey, look at this gains. I did 80% gains. Oh, I did 40% gains. Oh, I did 15% gains, but made $30,000. Oh, I did this. So everybody's showing that their stuff. And so now it's like, man, like, what am I doing? Like, you have doubt. What am I doing wrong? And then you lose so many times. Then finally you do win one. Guess what you do? You post it. Look at me, guys. I'm the best. I did good. And then, but you don't show all the ones that you lost. So trading, you can take away a bunch of noise, and it takes experience. Experience is the biggest thing. Experience is what makes trading not as difficult, because oh, I don't need all these indicators, or I don't need certain things that other people use. I've won enough times to where I don't get excited about it and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm up $400, I'm up $1,000, let's go. That's in my opinion, hopefully only for the algorithm. People who are calm, cool, collective, when they're up a little bit or down a little bit, it's because they've had the experience. They've already managed their emotions. So trading, it's a skill that you have to work on. And the biggest thing is experience. You can't buy it. You can't, you can slow it down as far as, I'm sorry, you can speed it up as far as the information that you can get by getting mentors and books and videos and boot camps and everything else. But until you're actually in the mud, then it's like, oh, okay, these are the emotions they were talking about. But yeah, so that was for that right there. So here, Newbie Crypto says time frame doesn't matter. Time frame matters a bunch, like a whole bunch. If you have a target, let's say 10%, 5%, and you're trading on a 3-minute time frame versus maybe something levels or something on a 4-hour time frame. Let me rephrase that. So in reference to time frames does matter, because whenever you're doing your plan, the larger the time frame, the stronger the support resistance. The stronger the support resistance, let's say you want to have this is a bad one to do. Let's do just any coin, really. River, I don't know. Okay, so here. And I just need ups and downs. So let's say we are doing we're doing a long. And we have a 1 hour resistance level here. So this level is going to be stronger than a 1 minute level. Now, granted, the 1 minute does make up the 1 hour, but here we have a very well-defined area that we're looking to break versus The 1 minute's gonna be here, 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 you know, because it makes up this candle. So in my opinion, time frame does matter. Now, can you trade on a low time frame? Sure. Can you make quicker profits? Sure. That's all. Those are all the pluses. The negatives is, are there more fake outs? 100%. Definitely. Why? Because they're on a lower time frame. It takes a 3-minute time frame is stronger than a 1 minute time frame. A 15 minutes time frame is stronger than a 1 minute time frame. So like the higher time frame you go, the stronger the levels are. So just let you know. Okay, moving on. Okay, I think I tried to the other day stop and profit something. See, okay, I think I tried that the other day. Stopped in profit or something. I'll check it out. Cool. Yeah, there are traders that would absolutely love to trade this coin. Like Road Dog, I'm sure he would love this coin. Not me. It's too risky. It's extremely high risk. And again, that just shows like my trading style. Like if I had 20 bucks, sure, I'd throw it into it. Whatever. But I'm not gonna put money. But yeah. Man, I'm way behind on chat. See, trust me when I tell you that. Time frame doesn't matter. Matters 100%. Million percent. Depends on how much money you're using. Depends on the amount of leverage you're using. Like it's extremely important. You know, if you want safer entries and trades, then you go in a higher time frame. Now, granted, do we trade on the 3 minute? Yeah, of course. But we understand that, you know, we can have fake outs, more fake outs than if we waited. There's sometimes where it's like, all right, guys, when the candle closes underneath the 15-minute time frame, we enter. There's sometimes when the candle closes underneath the 3-minute time frame, we enter. There's sometimes the candle needs to close under the 1 hour level, 1 hour. And all that is because of the potential fake outs. So time frame does matter, 100%. See here. Crypto Change Me says, newbie crypto, how long have you been trading for? Trading is very difficult, Joe, in my opinion. 100%. For all those reasons we listed. Crypto Squid in the house. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. See here. Difficult job. Yep. See here. I'm a newbie too. 8,000 hours, 1.5 years. Yeah. Very true. 5 years, 1 month, 6 days, 2 hours, 32 minutes, 62 seconds, 63 seconds, 64 seconds. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm a white guy. No, it isn't. He's white. Let's look at River for long. Okay, River. Let's look at some River. Now, this River we have traded in JR's group. Very risky. I don't post this in. I think I posted it once in my VIP group, but I've traded this one a few times. River looks good in my opinion for a long. We went up, we pulled back. Looks like we're potentially bouncing. This one can move very fast. I would not recommend anything above a 5x leverage on this coin for the simple reason it moves very, very fast. That's only 6%, which is fine. But I would not recommend. Now, granted, I think when I was trading this, I was doing like a 10x leverage, which was not smart. But I traded a few times. Decent, very decent. I like it. I'd recommend like a 5x leverage at the most, not financial advice. On the 15-minute time frame, we are currently above the 9 SMA, the blue, which is the white line. The blue line is the VWAP. We're crossing the 30 SMA, which is the orange line, the 50 SMA, which is the red line. And what we might do is we might bounce off of the 200 SMA, which is the yellow line, which would also give us a lower high, which is fine. Everybody freaks out about that, only for us to pull back to around the 30 SMA and then come up. So this is what I'm looking for. Now, granted, I use the SMAs as reference. but I am always using the fib retracement tool with my eyeballs to see the potential coming up. Well, we came up here, we came down, we're coming up some more. It's about the 786 level to pull back to about the 0.5 level to continue up. So this is what I'm looking at. But this one we have traded before in JRC's group. See here. I was going this way, I promise. I tried twice enough. I've been trading for 30, 20 months. I love it. That's too much, man. It's funny. I asked the dude, man, the dude was so bad, like so bad on this. He would do back testing. He's like, oh, wow, look right here. The R17 schematic 1432 played out perfectly. And he posted the chart setup in his Discord group. And his people replied to, oh man, that was a great trade, dude. When did you take that? Did you take it this morning? Oh no, I'm back testing. Oh, okay. So like he was doing that, like all his things, like, oh yeah, man, this one was a R1437Z schematic, and it did this, and look at this level right here, blah blah, and it went all the way. Man, this is amazing. He's getting psyched. He's getting like super psyched about it. And he posts that one too in the group. And they're like, oh dude, that's a bad trade, man. That's amazing. Like you dude, you killed it. Oh no, I'm just back testing. Oh, okay. So then I have a setup. And I put the setup in where he posts all his things. And so I asked him about it. He goes, oh no, for setups, you post it in the setup group or whatever it's called. And I said, oh, well, I was gonna post it in there, but there was nothing in there. He's had that group for like a long time, and he has yet to give a setup. He'll post the woulda, shoulda, coulda, wouldas all day long, but look at this, but not an actual trade. So, see here. Nah, I don't smoke, bro. I've been free for 3 years now. JR's racist. Nice. Congrats, bro. Nice. Those are River 2. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Yeah. FHE is printing. Let's go. Yeah, for me, it's too risky for me. Like this one I'll do. But the other one, I don't like it. Now, this one, I think we were watching it like somewhere over here. And it's in the 4-hour time frame. Just constantly, boom, boom, boom. I forgot where JR group, Discord group started talking about it. I don't know if it was like up here, short, or what. But, yeah, we killed it. Let's see here. People make trading difficult. They do by overcomplicating stuff. There we go. See here. See here. The concept itself isn't at all. The concept of trading is not difficult. Road Dog thought FHE was a wonderful long to get. Yeah, 100%. And this right here is a perfect example of how traders can be very, very different. And for him, I knew for a fact, and that's why when you said it yesterday, like Road Dog would love that coin. For me, it's trash, 100% trash. Because what I do is I look at the market cap. I know what people do. They'll buy something that is extremely low market cap, and then they'll pitch it to all these groups. Not saying that that's what you're doing, but that's what gets done. And they pitch it to all these groups and everything. And then everybody starts buying in. And guess what? Because it's such a low market cap coin, it doesn't take much to move it. And new traders, in my opinion, they're going to get wrecked. And I don't want to be part of it. But yeah, but some traders don't think of it like that. But that's how I think. Low market cap coin, and To me, it's absolute trash. Now, if it had better structure, sure, I can get like this, like River. I get into it, and like here, I had no issue. I had zero issue with. Oh yeah, sure, I get into it because it has structure. It has to where we can trade this. The other one is hoping and praying. I'd rather get a lottery ticket. Give you a heads up. See here. See here, room to go. I think. Yep. It's literally buy low at the key levels and sell high. Key levels. There you go. The secret has been given out. Buy low, sell high. Let's go. Newbie, you make trading sound so easy. LOL. Yeah. And like I said, let's say you buy low and then it rolls over. And then you buy low again and then it rolls over. Then you buy low again and then it rolls over. You know, so. But it's really easy after the fact, man, super easy. Ooh, man. So here, Newbie Crypto says, bro, because the concept really isn't difficult. If you think of it, now is control your emotions difficult? Yes. That's not a trading issue. That's a personal issue. If you can't control yourself, that's a personal issue, not a trading issue. It's a learning, it's a learning thing though. Like I could be a very calm, cool, collective person. And if I start trading, it's like, oh man, that's pretty cool. Like, hey, I like it. Making some money. That's okay. And then as I continue trading, it's like, all right, I'm doing good. Hey, let me start posting this. You continue trading. It's like, man, I'm kicking butt, man. I'm the best. Oh man, I'm just opening up a group and everything. It's gonna be amazing. And then now, because it's happening more and more, and then I mean, it's everybody has emotions. Everybody. You could be a good person, a bad person, an emotional person, whatever, a stoic person. Everybody still has emotions. The emotions may not be seen or felt as much, but still, everybody has it. See here, DNIU says it's hard to get the market orders filled as it is. Almost impossible when things go crazy. Yep. You've been trading for 30 months. Have you made 500K yet? Better question, have you made $5 yet? Because I'm still working on it. See, Joe, I think you're missing out on great buying opportunity. It's okay. I can miss out. And relatively low risk on FHE long. Nah, it's okay. I'm okay with it. On the road to it, my friend. Let's go. But B Team Crypto in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. I know I'm saying a lot of contrarian things to what most have been taught. Yeah, and I do the same thing. And that's why some traders are like, I don't know about this guy. But I teach the reality of trading. The reality. Not what a lot of other people teach. I teach the reality. But I encourage you to have an open mind. I'm just saying, if it was that easy, you'd be like making 16K a month. 30 months of trading, that's around 500K. Well, like I said, the biggest issues in trading isn't not trading itself, it's the psychology behind it. Sugarheart says, I'm here, just a busy evening. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for everybody being here. Dano Crypto, my man. Dude, I miss you so much, man. I miss you so much. This dude is so incredibly funny, entertaining, knowledgeable. Oh man, I'm working now, dude. I'm working and I can't watch you anymore, which really sucks. I like watching your live streams, but man, I miss you, man. I miss you so much. Like, it's so funny too. There's times where your YouTube shorts will come up. Man, I'm way behind. Oh no, I'm not. I caught up pretty good, but every time I see it, I smash the like, all that good stuff. But you're the best. You're the best. Yeah, I'm just trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Pepe. Yeah, right now we shorted Doge I think it was last night ago. I don't know. Did really well on it, and it's really nice. And then I don't know what are some of them. Yeah. Me Damien says at one point Bitcoin and Ethereum were extreme low market cap coins, and now look at them. Yep, very true. Very true. But do you seriously think that a FHE will be a 100 million market cap coin? Or even a 900 million? It's a pump and dump coin. 100% guaranteed. I would bet my everything. It's a pump and dump coin. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. See here. Oh, well, that sucks. Keep on doing it though, man. Keep on doing what you're doing. And hopefully, you know, and right now the market's bad. The market's really, really bad. But, you know, keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on showing your personality. I absolutely do. I find you extremely entertaining and knowledgeable, and keep on doing it, man. Keep on doing it. Let's see here. Yeah. Like me, Jamie, you can't compare a poop coin to, yeah, and that. I just said that too without even reading that. Yeah. Yeah, very true. Very true. You guys are the best. And thank you for everybody smashing the like. And what we do here, if you're new, we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization, acronyms, new abbreviations, just to confuse you so I can sell you a boot camp or so I can sell you my membership. No, you learn here for free every single day, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go over strategies. You know, we talk about indicators. We show you different ways of trading. I don't want to say we make trading easy, because trading is not easy. We make trading less difficult. We take out all the noise and we give you what's needed, which is literally the basics. And everybody adds a special spice or a special sparkle to the basics so they can sell you something. I'm not here to sell you. You know, if you want to contribute financially, great. I'm not going to stop you. Or just support me by watching the show and smashing the like, watching the videos, letting people know about this channel. That helps too. I'll just let you know. The like button smashed. I love it. I love it. I think Joe would have called Bitcoin a trash coin in 2010, and now 100 million. Yeah, I mean, Damien, you're not going to win this argument. I'll let you know that right now. You are definitely not going to win this argument. For one, if you think that you must have money in it and you must be down. I'm just going to call you out on it. You must have money in it and you must be down, and you're trying to get it to pump, because there is absolutely no way you're comparing that poop coin. It's literally, mark my words, we can have a gentleman's wager on this. Mark my words, that is 100% a pump and dump coin. I don't even know the fundamentals. I didn't even look at it. I don't need to. I know 1,000,000% it is a pump and dump coin. I'm willing to bet, shoot, everything I got. But yeah. See, me, Damien, you have a good point there. I support you by trolling you. I do believe it's pump and dump though, bro. Yeah, see, look at that. I read that. I said that before I read that. Yeah, there's absolutely no, me, Damien must be trolling. Me, Damien must be trolling. Not saying it's not the next Bitcoin though. LOL. You guys are funny. You guys are too funny. But yeah, so my thought process, price was here. I'm thinking we're coming up to about here. And so a lower high. And by that time, potentially the 200 SMA might come over here. And let's go to the lower time frame. Let's go 3 minute. Can we get bingo bangos in the chat, guys? Can we get some bingo bangos in the chat? Price is here. Thinking we might come up to here. Bingo bangos. Bingo bangos. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. It's just my thought process of what might happen. Could it go lower? Sure. Could it go higher? Sure. But this is what I think might happen. But I like it. I like it a lot. And we can see that it's starting to curve up. Safer entry. Let's look at the 15-minute again. Safer entry, of course, like this, we were talking about entry here. Like, I like it. Let's enter now. But a safer entry would be the break of this pivot, which would be above the 200 SMA, the orange line, or the yellow line. And that would be after this happens. We come up, we come down, we come up, we break this, boop, into the trade. So this is our first main level that we need to break. And then the next one is here. It's a pivot. So this is what we do. And then to short, you know, I'm going to short it right now. Okay. I'm going to short it when it breaks this level, because it could pull back only to continue up, and price goes up and down. So a bingo bangos, a bingos and a bangos. You guys are the absolute best. Holy smokes. I should have done the treadmill, but I didn't do the stepper today. This is supposed to be a really quick stream because I was extremely tired. I had less than 4 hours of sleep today because I had to go to work early in the morning. And look at that, we are over our time. Sometimes when you're having a great fun time, time literally flies. Literally. So I do thank you guys very much. We'll do this again tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm thinking about doing on Wednesday. I believe Wednesday I'm off. What's tomorrow? Tuesday? Yeah, I'm off on Wednesday. I'm thinking about doing a live stream, but scalping, you know, to where we take these type of trades, we go up and down and everything else. I'm not sure what time. I kind of want to be doing it sitting down, because on the other computer, I have my 4 monitors that I can be checking stuff, my group and everything else. But there won't be a camera. So there won't be a camera. I do have a picture of me. So that way, for those of you who want the camera, that'll be that. But we'll see. I'm thinking about doing it. I want to do it. But I do thank you guys very much. Let's see who's live. Let's try to support another content creator. Let's go over here to this. Let's go to the live stream. Like, that's me. That's me on the stepper. But I'm not doing the steps today because, well, I'm really tired. And let's come over here to this. So before y'all leave, make sure to say Trade Intuition Raid. Oh, we got Floki's Angels. Trade Intuition Raid. And bet you this one doesn't even work. January 8th. Let's see here. January 15th. Oh, wait, was that yesterday? Dang it. Oh my gosh, he drives me nuts. Crypto Squid, are you still in here? Crypto Squid, this is what I go through every single night. I try to push people to you, but I keep on getting these old ones. Please, for the love of everything holy, delete these. I do it, and it tricks me every single time. Like, Joel, don't you remember you did that yesterday and the day before and the day before? It's like, yeah, but I don't know. So Crypto Squid, please. I'm in profit on FHE. Got in at 0.039 this morning. Hey, nice work. Very nice. Road Dog it is. I was hoping to didn't we go to Road Dog last night or something? What is today? Where's Lunar Beach's crypto? His thing's not showing up on my thing anymore. So 10:30. Okay. Trade Intuition Raid. Hey, there I am. I'm famous. The Trade Intuition Raid. And I love this. Bingo bangos. Bingo and a bango. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's see here. I see why you're interested, bro. Let's see here. Could be the bottom. Possible. Possible. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Support the channel, Road Dog. Smash the like, subscribe, and say Trade Intuition Raid. Thank you so much. Let's make this money. Joe, that was a question. No, segment. Not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we give the most awkward outro ever and the longest outro. We've been doing outro for like 4 minutes already. See you on the next one. Until then, as always, be safe, have risk management, and be careful with FHE, because you can make a lot of money. See you later, guys. Talk to you soon. Man, that was awkward. I didn't think he was ever going to set up. All right, guys. I'm still talking. All right. Take care. Yeah, oh, he's not on tonight. Oh, okay, cool. All right. See you guys.